fitness tests may include repetition maximum of strength-based exercises, like squats or bench presses, to assess muscular strength. It may also involve performing exercises like body weight squats until exhaustion, which test muscular endurance.
What are the two types of self-testing activities in PE? There are two main types of fitness tests. They are health-related fitness testing and performance-related fitness testing.
Example of self-testing test activities: curl ups, BMI, waist circumference, set and reach, zipper test, anodyne push-ups, flexibilities.
What are the two types of testing activities? Different types of software testing: unit testing, integration testing, system testing, sanity testing, smoke testing, interface testing, regression testing, beta or acceptance testing. What is the importance of self-testing activities? The importance of self-testing activities is to determine the strength and weakness of a student, for them to enhance and improve on their weaknesses so that they will be confident facing a lot of people around them.
How do you create a self-test? Tips for self-testing: develop a positive attitude when you are studying. The order of study should be read, recite, aloud, write notes in your own words, ask yourself questions about the material, review. Organize the material into meaningful clusters, as this will help you. What is the main goal of self-testing activities? A series of exercises to test an individual's strengths and weaknesses through various physical activities. Self-testing activities, this course aims to assess and analyze the student's physical fitness and capabilities.
What is the meaning of self-test? A test that can be administered to oneself.
How to do curl ups? Curl ups are a great way to strengthen your core, and you can easily do them at home without any equipment. Below we break down how to do curl up using the proper form so you can start incorporating them into your workouts. Plus, we've included some more advanced modifications you can try and tips that will help you get the most out of your workout.
Good day everyone. For today's video, I will talk about BMI. BMI is a body mass index. The body mass index measures of body mass based on height and weight that aid in determining weight categories. Next is the waist to hip ratio. Waist to hip ratio measures toward body mass percentage by relative measurement of waist. And next is the flick zipper piece. Stand with feet, shoulders width apart. Reach right hand over the right shoulder and down the back as if to fold up a zipper. Please lift hand behind back and reach up, trying to touch the finger to the right hand. Repeat, lift hand over left shoulder. Next is the waist circumference. Waist circumference, stand and place a tape measures around your middle, just above your hip bones. Make sure tape is horizontal around the waist. Keep the tip snug around the waist, but not compressing the skin. Measure your waist just after you breathe out. Body mass index is a simple calculation using a person's height and weight. The formula is BMI is equal to kilogram over meter squared, where kilogram is a person's weight in kilograms and meter squared is their height. If meter squared, a BMI of 25 or more is overweight, while the healthy range is 18.5 to 24.9 BMI. Apply to most adults 18 to 65 years. Next is the back saver sit and reach flexibility. The variation of the traditional sit and reach text is designed to measure the flexibility of the left and right leg separately.
Health-related fitness components. Muscular endurance is the ability of the heart, lungs, and the blood vessels to supply oxygen to your body tissues during sustained physical activity. This allows the body to endure physical movement for a period of time. Also, efficient delivery of oxygen to its tissues will take place, giving the person a lower breathing rate and the ability to perform the task longer. Muscular strength is the maximum amount of force a muscle can exert and a single effort achievement of muscles, and strength depends on factors like gender, age, and inherited physical attributes. Having strong muscles is as essential to everyday living. Muscular endurance is the ability of the muscle to continue to perform without fatigue. Flexibility is the ability to bend and move the joints through the full range of motion. Body composition is the percentage of fat, bone, water, and muscle in a human body. It is often the ratio of lean tissue to fat tissue in the body. Then, varies to physical activity. Personal varies with the current trend and technology and development. People lives have become convenient and easier as well. As less active, they may also have reasons or own justifications of their inactivity that forms their attitude towards physical movement, leading them live a sedentary environmental varies. The environment in which we live has a great influence on our level of physical activity. Many factors in our environmental affect as obvious factors include the accessibility of walking paths, cycling trail, and recreation facilities. Factors such as traffic, availability of public transportation, crime, and pollution may also have an effect. Environmental barriers. Other environmental factors include our social environment, such as support from family and friends, and community sports. It is possible to make changes in our environment through campaigns to support active transportation.
Everyone, I'm Rose Pipito of base PE1C, and today we're going to tackle about gymnastic and be followed with stance classifications. Gymnastics. Gymnastics, the performance of systematic exercises, often with the use of rings, bars, and other apparatus, either a competitive sport to improve strength, agility, coordination, and physical conditioning. So, history of gymnastic. The term gymnastic derived from the Greek word meaning to exercise naked. Applied in ancient Greece to all exercises practiced in gymnasium, the place where male athletes did indeed exercise unclothed. Many of these exercises came to be included in Olympic Games until abandonment of the Games in 393 CE. Some of the competitions grouped under the ancient definition of gymnastics later became separate sports such as athletics, track and field, wrestling, and boxing. So there are three types of gymnastic. So first, artistic gymnastic. The most popular and widely practiced form, artistic gymnastic, is divided into women's and men's gymnastics. Women compete on 4 events: vault and even, bars, balance beam, and floor exercise, while men compete on 6 events: floor exercise, pommel horse, steel rings, vault, parallel bars, and high bar. The sport consists mainly of the use of various gymnastic apparatus as well as the use of the floor for different exercises. Next is rhythmic gymnastics. Rhythmic gymnastics is the performance of various gymnastics moves and dance exercises to music. with or without various gymnastic apparatus. Only women compete in the sport, which combines elements of ballet and gymnastics in the performance of 5 separate routines with the use of one of the 5 apparatuses: ball, ribbon, hoop, gloves, and rope. There are also group routines consisting of 2 to 6 gymnasts performing with a maximum of 2 apparatuses of their choice. Next is aerobic gymnastics. Aerobic gymnastics, also known as sport aerobics, involves the performance of routines by individuals, pairs, trios, or group of up to 6 people. These routines typically emphasize strength, flexibility, and aerobic fitness rather than acrobatic or balance skills. Routines typically lasting 60 to 90 seconds are performed on floor without the use of other apparatus. What is a stunt? Stunts are activities in the forms of play and the test oneself on flexibility, agility, balance, coordination, strength, and endurance. Stunts can also be activities that serve as conditioning exercises and can also be introductions to some gymnastic skills and tumbling skills. So there are 3 types of stunts: individual stunts, dual stunts, group stunts. So individual stunts, these are stunts performed by only one person, from the word individual. So it is performed by one person only. Dual stunts, these are stunts performed by 2. Then group stunts, these are stunts performed by 3 or more persons. Individual stance. First is torque stand. In cross-sitting position, arms in front of the body, clasping the elbow, standing without breaking the hand and clasp, and the leg cross. Do this several times. Second is rocking chair. Intact sitting position, back until return. Next is the prone rocking. Grasp the ankles in your rear with the hands arched back, head up, rock forward and backward. Number 4 is ankle hold walk. Hold the ankle with hands, legs relatively. Next, coffee grinder. Form a side arm support, walk on feet to go around the circle. Do this right and left. Next, egg roll or tack roll sideward. From a tack lying position, sideward without position. Lag roll. From a supine lying position, hands clasped overhead, roll sideward right or left with the body, arms, and legs relatively straight. Number 8, human ball. From a frog sitting position, hold the feet so that the arms are between the knees. Intact position, roll on the right side to the left side and come up to your original position. Jump to fall, turning or jumping jack. From a half knee bend, jump in air, then at the same time turn in the air as the body is suspended and facing the same direction. Dog walk. In a 4-base support, bottom up, walk alternatively right, left with the hands and feet. Number 11, lame dog walk. Place hands in front on the floor, buttocks up, and one leg extended in air. Move both hands forward, then hop, supporting foot close to the hands. Repeat the movements. Number 12, frog kick. From a squat position, hands on the floor in the front of the knees, push with the feet so that the buttocks are lifted in the air. The weight of the body should be on the hands. Number 13, frog jump. From a squat position, hands on the floor, jump forward as far as you can, end it with a squat position. Number 14, inchworm. From a front arm support, walk on feet towards the hands with the knees straight, then walk with the hands forward to the front arm support. Number 15, crab walk. From a bridge stand position, walk on hands and feet alternatively towards the head.
Dual stance, Chinese get up or keep up. First, lie flat on your back. Second, pull your legs up to your chest. Third, put your hands flat on the ground next to your ears. Fourth, roll back so that all of your weight is on your shoulders. Fifth, kick your legs up directly into the air. Sixth, push hard with your hands as soon as you feel your momentum shifting upwards. Then land in a squat. Wheelbarrow. First, lie flat facing the floor. Second, let your partner hold the lower part of your legs from in between. Third, then let him or her lift up your legs. Double foot walk. First, partners should have the same weight and height. Second, face each other within arms closed. Third, step one foot on top of your partner's foot. Partner walks one foot forward and the other stepping backward. Get up back to back. Partners should have the same height. Sit down back to back. Hook each other's arm, then be in a long sitting position. Stand up carefully with the same position. Knee stand. Partner stands in stride position about shoulder width apart with knees slightly bent. The squats down and places it between the legs of the other part. Partner places his hands on other partner's shoulders. While the other partner rises up, the partner is sitting on his shoulders. Partner places his feet on the other partner's thighs. Meanwhile, the other partner leans backward for balance. His head from between the partner's legs is grouped the upper thighs of the partner. Handstand. Let your partner stand in front of you at first to catch your legs and hold you straight. Stand straight up and lift your hands above your head. Kick one leg in front of you and take a large step forward with that leg for as it feels comfortable to you. Lean forward while keeping your body straight and keep straight. When you feel most of your weight on your hands, attempt to keep the force of your weight around the base of your fingers.
Group stand. Needle for pliers. 1. Pull your scorpion. 2. Extend your scorpion until your arms are straight. Take your left hand, then bring it a few inches down on your leg. Take your right hand and repeat the process of bringing your hand down a few inches. Continue to repeat the process of bringing your hands down until your leg is completely straight. Scorpion for pliers. Step up straight, then grab the outer side of your back foot with the hand from that same side. Start pushing up with your back foot. Toe of the pulling hand outwards as your foot moves higher, then push your leg higher. Grab your back leg with your other hand and aim it higher. Keep practicing and strength when you're finished. 1. Held strength for pliers. 1. Stand with your feet together and leg straight. 2. Put your other arm in a high V. 3. Always keep your body straight and this leg straight and finish it. Bow and arrow for pliers. 1. Keep the leg you're not going up on straight. 2. Lift your other leg up to a heel stretch, then keep your leg to the side. 3. Bring your other hand and paint your other arm. Arabesque for pliers. 1. Straight your back and your front splits before you can do sprints, stretch for your back and front slips for your hip flexors to loosen up your muscles. 2. Practice the arabesque on the ground and have someone spot you. Have them place their right hand on your stomach and their left under your leg. Then pull up into position. This will give you the feeling of where your placement needs to be. 3. When you pull your arabesque, you should feel a pinch in your back. If not, then you are not pulling it high enough. Make sure your leg is straight and lifted parallel to the ground. It makes a visual difference. 5. If your arabesque is falling forward, it probably is due to your hip being too low. Lift up on it as you lift your leg and it will place you into position. 6. Place your weight on side and of your standing foot, chest and chip in. 7. Make sure your T motion is slightly and front of you so can balance see your motion and it's visually appealing. If your T is directly out to the side or behind, it will look awkward, like your arms are equally behind you to pointed.